We are doing some stuff with the battle mini game, and this is not set up right. There it goes. There it goes. We figured it out, everybody. We got it. We got it working. Don't worry. Professional streamer, everybody. So, yeah, tonight we're gonna be exploring a bunch of the maps. There is 65 maps in total, and we're gonna be going through some of those, checking them for mistakes and weird things, and basically seeing if the world edit is messing them up at all. Now, I've kind of already poked around. Obviously, I've gone around, I've flown around all of these, given them a preliminary once over, just kind of looking at them, right? To make sure they actually pasted in properly. But I didn't go through and fix any wrong blocks. So if you downloaded this world, because there is currently a download of it that you can get on my website, silentwhisper.com/downloads. And you can download this world. It's for Bedrock or Java. It has all 65 maps in it. Every single battle map, including the paid ones from like the mashup packs. So all 21 different maps, all 3 different sizes of each map. The original lobby and this newer updated lobby. And I spent like 2 weeks getting that world together, and then I've spent a week since then actually getting a bunch of other stuff ready to go to wait, you guys can't see? Is it still on the main menu for you? Hold up. What? Is it just on the main menu? You can see my mouse moving around. What? I'm like in the game. What? What? Excuse me. Excuse me? Are you gonna update? Oh, there it goes. Okay, well, hi. Here we are. Okay. No, that's a Bedrock edition. It's been doing that since the switch over from UWP to GDK, whatever that is. It's not just a me issue. Everyone's having that problem. That's weird. Yeah, no, that's happening in the betas as well too. I don't know why exactly that's happening, but anyway, just pretend like the last minute we were just like flying around looking at stuff, because that's basically what was happening. Yeah. Anyway, it's a good thing I looked over. You guys didn't say anything. You're just like, oh yeah, we're just on the main menu for like 5 minutes. It's not like that doesn't happen sometimes, but anyway. Yeah, so basically, we're gonna be poking around all these various places, and oh, I guess we need to make sure that you can't interact with armor stands, because that seems important. This is also, yeah, these are gonna have to get a restock in them, of course. But yeah, this is the newer lobby from 2017. Yeah, that's how old this game is. We're bringing back a decade-old game, everybody. But so far, I've done a ton of work. We've gotten 3 major barriers done when it comes to bringing back battle. Barrier 1 was actually getting all the maps and putting them into one world. That's done. Public download out now on the website. Barrier 2 was actually getting the spawn spots marked out and all the chests found and all that stuff, and that is now done as well. That took quite a couple of days. Barrier 3 is actually building up the loot tables, which I've now done for 4 of the 5 different modes. There is the normal mode, which is kind of like just the classic, of course. There is the high power mode with like all the good gear and better weapons and stuff. There is the no armor mode, which is basically just normal but without armor. So you just go smack each other. There's the food only mode, or like the hunger based one. I don't know what's it called. Yeah, whatever. I just made that one, and that's basically, there's like no weapons. There's like literally no weapons, and it's just all food based and like potions. And one of like every single loadout that you get at the beginning chests is just food, and then one of them has a diamond sword. So whoever gets that one, they're cooking. They're absolutely cooking. Yeah, so watch out for that person, I guess. And now there is a 5th mode called Decayed, where all the armor and stuff is really broken and damaged. I don't know if that's actually possible to do. That button does something. I remember that. I forget what it does. These do something as well. Yeah, I don't know what Decayed actually does. Or sorry, I don't know if we can actually give like decayed weapons using a loot table for the chest restocking. So I am not sure if I should even bother building up the loot table for that one, because it takes like an hour to build a loot table. Because you gotta go look at the Minecraft wiki. Luckily, the Minecraft wiki, oh my god, has all of the like battle things that I need. It's so nice. So much available information there. I've been digging through the archives of the internet to try and find every possible little snippet of information that I can about battle. Oh, look at this. There's a chest right here. I didn't even know that about that. Whoops. What do you think was in here? I have no idea. I need to watch some old Toy Cat videos, because he actually made a video like 9 years ago going over all the secrets of the lobbies. So I need to actually watch that, because that'll tell me what to do for this. And so we're not actually going to touch this lobby tonight. There's a lot of stuff in these lobbies, like just genuinely a ton of stuff. And why does it reload chunks when you go into spectator mode? I'll never understand that. Never understand why it has to do that. But I did go ahead and fix some of the redstone that was like for the creepers right here, because like it was relying on quasi. That just was like a 2-block fix. Some things like this with the slime block launchers, we have to switch that out for obsidian or something. So we're gonna have to change a couple blocks, but ideally I'm hoping to keep these maps all, you know, as faithful to the original as we possibly can. So I don't really want to change any blocks. I just need to go through and like audit all of the redstone, of which there is quite a bit. Like I believe this little thing just doesn't exist on this map. I think it's on the other one, maybe. I thought there would be a redstone combo lock right there. Maybe it's on the upper one. Anyway, there's a lot of like redstone, little redstone lines and things. It's all super basic though, so I don't think most of it should really be broken. I think it should all basically just work fine. Like, I mean, it's literally just like a redstone line. It really isn't anything special in a majority of these places. Now, some of this, again, does rely on quasi-connectivity, as you can see here. So, like, this third piston down is broken because it doesn't have the redstone power from quasi, because Legacy Console had quasi. So I think the way to go about fixing this would be to do it like that. And then how do you go up from there? I don't know. We'll come back to this. I'll probably have to fix this off stream, because again, there's just so many little bits of redstone and little secrets and stuff that I need to go look at. So we'll come back to this. But I do want to fly over to the original lobby as well, because it's over here. MC structures have chests with broken tools. Yeah, so we could do it that way. We're going to be doing a regular loot table to restock all the chests. So I'm sure we can find some sort of solution, but I'm not super worried about that game mode, because it kind of sounds boring anyway. But another issue that we're running into right now, or that I'm not sure how to solve, is the fact that, like, you can't just, like, enchant something with whatever you want. So, like, if we do just enchant Silent Whisper Sharpness 1 on this, it just doesn't work. On Java, you can do this. You can just put enchantments on anything you want on Java. Same for Legacy Console. So, like, we could even just get ourselves, like, a Sharpness 1 book and an anvil. And in creative mode, even without commands, you could just do, like, boom, boom, and it would just, like, give you a Sharpness 1 stick. And it was really cool. You could just, like, stack up the enchantments. You could still do this to this day on Java, but you can't do it on Bedrock. And there's also no give commands. Let's see. Let's do, like, whatever, copper sword. Sure. You can do an amount, and then there's, like, data and components, Jason. I don't know how to use those. I've not found any resources for, like, how to do that. But, yeah, you can't give yourself an item that's enchanted on Bedrock. You can do it on Java. So I'm not sure how we're going to do, like, all the enchanted items for the loot tables. That's a problem. But we'll come to a solution on that at some point. But yeah, this is the original lobby. It looks really, really classic. If you were from this era, it's just good stuff, man. Just good stuff. Pretty small, but like, it's still, honestly, it still looks pretty good. Like, if you saw this in a modern Minecraft world, you'd be like, okay, you're using some, like, there's no new blocks, but like, it's not like you really notice that. Like, it's just good detailing. Maybe there's a bit too many of these log textures on the ends. Like, we can maybe put some extra trapdoors or some extra little depth here or there, but it's like not bad. Like, if I built this, I'd be pretty happy with it. A little bit of the jankiness here or there, but what can you do? What can you do? Yeah, so I think we'll start off with maybe some of the classic maps tonight. Basically, we just got to fly around absolutely every single map. We got to see if there's any redstone that needs to be fixed on it, because inevitably there's going to be some redstone that needs to be fixed. We need to check for broken blocks and things that didn't quite convert properly. This is the production version of the world, so this is the one that will, like, actually have the game working in it at some point. And then We also need to write down any like dispensers or doors or levers or something that needs to be reset. So let's just start with like the smallest of the maps. We're gonna mark this with a gold block. So this is Small Cove. Now this does have barrier blocks around the spawn spots. Now we'll need to remove those. Luckily, with add-on and commands and stuff, you can just like prevent players from moving. So we don't actually need to lock them in, which is fantastic, because with my version that I was working on with commands, I was going to lock people in with barriers and then set those to structure voids or something like that. Now, I'm also not worried about putting barriers all the way around the outskirts of the maps, because I don't really care if the spectators go fly off. We can put some border blocks around the map, so that'll stop them from like actually flying off and like generating chunks or loading chunks and causing lag. But overall, it should be pretty fine. Check for derps. Yeah, basically, this is a derp check-in stream. Honestly, like, everything looks pretty good. Now, things to look out for, this is going to be like an I Spy game for you guys. So there's going to be like fences and things that aren't quite connected, walls that have weird textures, maybe some like, stairs that aren't quite rotated. Like some of these might not be connected on the sides and might just need to like place a block next to them to update. Maybe some trapdoors or some doors won't be the correct orientation. Now, while we're here, we also need to figure out the actual rare chest locations, and that's going to be a really big grind, because I have absolutely no idea where the rare chests for these maps are, and the rare chests have, like, different loot tables, of course. Now, I feel like I didn't find all 8 outer spawn spots. Now, obviously, the one is here in the nose. We know that. I should actually pull up my document. I have so many documents and things worked on for this game mode right now. Let me go ahead and find this. Yeah, so I'm working on trying to find all the rares. All these years of derp training finally paid off. Yeah. Also, let me go ahead and pull up my other other text documents. Where's Cove? Small Cove. Do I have this? Rares. Oh, okay, so the rares for this one are actually complete. Okay, we already did it. We already did it for this one. I didn't have that marked down. My bad, everybody. Wasting valuable time over here. Okay. Honestly, though, this map looks pretty good. Do you guys see anything that looks weird? I'm not really seeing much. I think we found all the outer spawn spots. I'm not seeing any barrier blocks. I don't think there's any... Oh, there's some loot in here that we might need to get rid of. Knockback 2 shovel! There's some good stuff in here. Hold up. I think I might have stolen this map from, Oh. What is this? What is this? What is this? Yeah, I think I might have stolen this map from, Ultimate Mario's, version of battle. Because I was struggling to find the small variants of maps. Seriously, what's up with this? Should we try using the spawn egg? It's just a pig. It's just a pig. It doesn't, like, destroy the world or anything? This is such a weird spawn egg. Birch leaves, blue carpet, wet sponge? What is... Tile.double underscore wooden underscore slab dot acacia dot name? I think I'm just gonna keep this. I don't know how exactly this got copied over to the world, seeing as how I guess I just brought it over with amulet. All these things would get wiped once the game actually starts anyway, so I'm not actually worried about emptying the chests. What about this one? Oh, he's all got stuff in them. Look at that. Interesting. I like this knockback shovel, though. I think I'll keep this as well. Yeah, oh, you know what? That's probably a custom item. Yeah, that's probably a custom item that they used for something on their map. Yeah, I definitely did a thefting from just, like, several different sources to actually get all these maps. And, yeah. I probably should have credited that in the video. But to be real with you, I kind of forget some of the places that I got stuff. But I will go back through at some point and add those. Because, yeah, it was actually really difficult to find all of the small maps. Because everyone has the large maps. There's, like, large maps absolutely everywhere. Everyone's got the large maps. The large plus maps, I also found a GitHub download with only those. That was super cool. But then finding the smalls, I totally stole a couple from Mario's World. Because it's, like, the only place I could find them. Let's see. I'm looking for my teleport command to the spawn. Boom. Knockback 2 stick. Yeah, so there's several sticks that have like sharpness or knockback. There's like knockback fishing rods. There's a knockback iron axe, a knockback 2 shovel. The sticks are like wands. That's like your potion wizard layout or loadout. Let's see about this. Oh, you know what? No, I think I am actually forgetting something. Yeah, there's all of these dispensers right here. I think these are all supposed to have arrows in them. Ooh. Yeah, all of these dispensers are supposed to have arrows in them. Okay, well, I guess we could do maybe a structure file for that. That's probably easier than 6 different commands for each one of those dispensers full of arrows. Okay, I might have to write that down. Write that down! Dispensers were usable? Yeah, there's buttons you can press. It's not that they really do anything. They're kind of pointless. Also, that shot an arrow really far. That's a good dispenser, man. Quality made. Legacy Console knew how to do it. Knew how to do it right. Yeah, also some of them have like fire charges in them or like TNT or various other things. I think those are the 3 things that they have. Yeah, there's also some dispensers here as well. They really aren't like much of anything. Oh, check that out. There's a repeater in there. I thought I was like, that's not gonna power that. A sneaky cannon. Check that out. Imagine getting a kill with that. That's like not even at all straight. That just like hit the stairs over there. What is happening? They're just like all going to the left over. Okay, no. Never mind, just random chance. Yes, there's also some of these that we need to do. I'll get the coordinates for this as well. Not Temu dispensers. That's for sure. Good stuff. Okay, so again, I think I put the barriers into this one. Yeah, so I was thinking at some point that we would block in the spectators so they kind of like fly out. We might still do that. I might need to come back through all 65 maps and put in barrier roofs. That's going to be an omega pain, but alas, what can you do? Also, do you think this dispenser right here is really supposed to be facing upwards? You can't even activate it. So I guess it's fine. Let's see. The rare chests for this one, I have genuinely no clue where they would be. Like, I know this one right here is a rare chest. Broken down cannon. Yeah, no, you're probably right about that. Yeah, that seems about right. And then, where would the other rare chests be? They're usually on opposite sides of the map. I doubt this is one, but it seems like it's kind of far enough up. Oh, there's another one? Oh, jeez, dude. Yeah, getting the coordinates for all these is going to be just pain. Pain and suffering! I'm really not seeing any blocks that haven't converted, though. Or aren't, like, proper. Which is kind of crazy, because I had to rotate some of these maps. So, huge shout out to Amulet for being just crazy good. Like, this project literally would just be dead in the water if it weren't for Amulet. Because, oh, we got a structure block down here or 2. We can get rid of those. Yeah, we're not actually going to be resetting the maps. I'm going to try and make it so that we never need to reset the maps, which is probably going to be a problem for me because there's things like trapdoors. Maybe we should just make it so they can't interact with trapdoors. That would honestly save a ton of time. It's not like they really do anything anyway. But like that would make the maps look less janky. Because then we wouldn't need to run a structure or 2. Most times they're really big maps, but like running a huge structure file just to reset some trapdoors seems overkill. So if we can make it so you just can't interact with them, I think that would be sweet. I should really make a note of that somewhere. Write that down. Yeah, no, you can always flip the trapdoors. Basically, you can step on pressure plates. You can, like, open doors. The doors is a big one. That's important. We might need to reset some doors. Honestly, I don't think it really matters, though. If it's, like, open when you get into the map. Like, that's fine. You can put down fire charges. That's another big one that we'll need to figure out. Maybe just remove fire charges entirely. This is kind of a cool little spot. I'm not really seeing anything that's broken, though, guys. This is looking pretty good. It seems like kind of a random dirt block. Yeah, I feel like that shouldn't be there. Oh, you know what? That seems like an Enderman. There we go. Look at that. Doing progress over here. Watch that be like an integral part of the map. Like, it just doesn't work without that. Now, does this map have any actual secrets in it? I know what you're asking, and yes, it does. Yes, it does. So this is the large cove map, and through these walls over here, we have some fun little bits that you might not have known about, because how could you? It's behind walls. But basically, there was going to be an entire extra area back here that you could go up into that they never finished, and they just like completely cut off, and it's inaccessible entirely right behind the skull of it, or really just behind that wall. I thought that was a skull. Skull's on the opposite side. But yeah, there was actually a chest up here as well that you could not access. Where'd it go? So kind of a cool little hidden area back here. Even more skulls. Night vision. Weight bearing pineapple. What? Now, behind this wall over here was also another little secret area that they just completely cut off from the world. So it is down over here, and it's basically the complete same as the other side. So this map was going to be a lot larger with more places to explore. But basically, this is just like all barred off. So it's kind of like a little area that you could see, but there was never actually a way to get in there. Just kind of like world building, really. Because you can also see some of it from down below, but again, you can never get back there. Did any of that record? Question. Good question. Maybe. Is it still recording? Oh, it is. I don't know my hotkeys. Okay, well, at least, okay. I should know my hotkeys better. Yeah, the infinite length effects are very nice to have. So there was actually a chest over here. Maybe it's on the large plus version. If only there was a name for something that was between large plus and small. They could have done small, medium, large, but no, it's small, large, large plus. Because reasons. Yeah, I think that's about it for this one. As far as I'm aware, there's no actual redstone on this map. It's overall a pretty basic map. A nice little secret over here, though, is that, like, underneath this X, there is a chest. Ooh. Nothing too terrible. Let's go ahead and check out the large plus version. I know one of these had some stuff behind the walls. Yeah, there's no barriers on this version, so you can just straight up fly out. We got more dispensers that we need to restock. Oh my god, so many dispensers. What are we doing? We are exploring the old battle maps. And finding any mistakes or anything that's, let's just, like, a little bit out of place. Fixing up things here or there. Because ideally, we are trying to rebuild the battle minigame and have it be as faithful to the original as possible. Hopefully not to the point where I get sued, but you know, pretty close to that point. Pretty close. Is this another one that we could do? I feel like this one isn't something that you could do. Oh, it's a furnace. You're not even going to be able to interact with furnaces in the game, so that's fine. Gotta hold this berry block. Now, there is actually invisible bedrock on some of these maps. This all looks pretty good, though. Now, some of the later maps that we're going to get into... No, this one has the same thing. You think the other one was supposed to be like that? Interesting. Crazy. Where'd you get the maps? There was a bunch of different sources for these, so I need to go link them on the video that I put on Silent too. I forgot to do that, but I'll do that maybe tonight after stream. If not tonight, then tomorrow. There's actually one of the places that I got them is in the Discord, in the forum channel. It was on Planet Minecraft. It's like Creeper or something. So is that the guy's name? Something like that. And they have an archive of just like crazy amounts of stuff from Legacy Console Edition. Most of it's for Java, but they do have a bunch of Bedrock downloads as well, which is pretty cool. So if you want to like go just like completely rip a ton of stuff from Legacy Console, including like all the old resource packs, all the old mashup packs, all the old worlds for those mashup packs, the tutorials worlds, all the battle maps. Not all of them actually. They are missing the large pluses, and I should probably be like, yo, here's where you can get the large pluses if you want to like complete your archive. Yeah. There's a ton of different places to actually get these maps online. However, no one, to my knowledge, has actually gone through the effort to put them all into one world. Would have saved me 2 weeks of my life if they did, but no. So I did it myself. And now they're available. I need to go make a download for those on like Planet Minecraft and MCPDL and just like more publicly accessible places than just my website. This map is honestly looking really good. I think we can call this one complete. I guess I'll go back to the other one and put that dirt block back. It was on the opposite side. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems weird. But this is straight from the Java version of the world. So I guess it's chill like that. Just grab it and put it like right back there. That's right where it was, right? What drove the desire to do it? I've wanted to do this for a couple of years now. I originally built a world. I can show it to you real quick. That had a bunch of the maps in it. And I was trying to do things with commands. And I hit the brick wall of like trying to figure out how to restock the chests. Do I not have it? Did I delete it? I feel like I might have deleted it. It's technically the same world that I'm using now. I just moved things around. Oh, I know where to find it, but it's like way up in the pins. Well, I've made like 100 different 100 different like backups. Should live and talk about Redstone. I need to do my Redstone series. Yeah, so this right here is the pack from Ultimate Mario, which does work. But the reason why I wanted to do my own version is because this one uses commands. And you'll see in a second why using commands for this game is not a good idea. Not only is it just like generally laggier and stuff, but does this one even have it? I feel like this one doesn't have it. Yeah, this is definitely one of the worlds I stole maps from. No, this doesn't have it. Hold up. Yeah, so this is one of the cavern maps. And you'll see why they spent like genuinely a ton of time on this. Like actually like very commendable grind. But yeah. So I didn't want to do this, basically. Like honestly, huge props for having the dedication and the time and the brain power to figure this out. This is just genuinely insane. And they did this for a bunch of different maps. Like, I imagine they copy-pasted a fair bit of the logic, but I mean, yeah. So this is how they were doing the chest restocking. This is some of the loot and stuff that you would get. So this is one of the worlds that I stole the stuff from. Now, I'm pretty sure this project has been into development, because I actually DM'd them a couple of years ago when I was like first wanting to do this, and they were like, yeah, I'm basically done. I just want to do like large plus crucible and then call it good. So there's like 5 maps in this world, I believe, that are actually playable. I think that's 2 of them right there. So I think they did Cove Cavern Crucible, and then yeah, Cove Cavern Crucible, and this is like Spawn. So very, very cool, genuinely sweet, like actually great. Um, but yeah, doing it with add-ons is going to be a lot cleaner. Sheep. Why is there a boss bar for sheep? Oh, hold up. Why is there a boss bar for sheep? Sheep. That's great. Oh man, it's time to go fight the sheep boss. That should be there. No, it's fine. I think it's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. So there is another one. There's also Legacy Edition mini games, LEM, something like that. There's another group that's actively working on development for Battle as well. But they've been going for a couple of years now, and I think that this is no, they're in closed alpha. They're in closed alpha. But allegedly they're still working on it. I haven't been able to contact them because like you just can't get into this Discord. There's like no way to contact them on their website or like a Twitter or anything, so couldn't reach out to them to see if we can like collab or something. But they've been working on that project for a couple years now. Seems like it's working out pretty well. There's also the Battle Minigame unofficial Discord, which I'm in. But that project does seem like it's kind of also ended, but this is what this map is. This map has allegedly, or this world has allegedly a bunch of the different lobbies in it, but they're all 16,000 blocks out, and I could not grab any maps from it because that's just really annoying. It's just really annoying, genuinely. But this does actually work. This is like a playable version, and me and Casper played a little bit of this, and they actually have like quite a few things figured out and like a lot of the UI and stuff, so it's pretty cool. Again, I'm not sure if it's actively under development still. But as far as I'm aware, no one's actually gone through the grind to do all 63 maps. So that's what's setting me apart is we're doing all the different maps. Yeah. Anyway, back to it. So really, really cool like projects that the other people have done, of course. But it's such a huge project that like unless you're someone like me who just like absolutely does not value their time or money or like attention at all, then yeah, you're not really gonna get a complete game. But I'm in a pretty good position, I feel like, to actually make a playable game just by, you know, proxy of being a YouTuber, I guess. Not just like a dude or like a couple of dudes, right? So I got connections. I got people, maybe. Anyway, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. This is Cavern Small. I feel like I got pushed to the side or something. Now, this one really shouldn't have anything resettable in it. I don't remember there being absolutely any Easter eggs or really anything redstone worthy or like traps or levers or buttons or anything that you can dispense on this one. So as long as there's no like broken blocks, I think we're good. I did put barriers at the top here. I think I did that. Sanity, yeah. Yeah, no, I've already like spent so much time in the last like 3 weeks doing this. And going through and auditing all these worlds is like the last big thing that I can actually do to make this project possible. Other than that, it's going to be all in the hands of someone who knows how to build the add-on. I guess besides the resource packs, I'm undecided how I want to do the resource packs because a lot of the maps rely on the mashup packs. Now you can buy them on the marketplace. They're all like 11 years old or even older. Some, you know, around about 11 years old. I mean, they're like $2. So if you really want to, you can buy those and like you can use them, and the maps will look proper. Or you can just find them on the internet, and that feels like that's also fine. They're very available. Very available. It's not even really theft. It's a Minecraft texture pack. I don't think you're gonna get sued by Mojang for that. It's not like you're stealing from someone else on the marketplace, right? It's fine. It's fine. Listen, we were just in the pirate map. A little piracy never hurt nobody. Until it did. Listen, just don't get caught. It's fine. I'm actually genuinely not worried about it. I don't think Mojang's gonna care about that. Anyway, so I'm thinking maybe what I can do is I can pare down those texture packs to just the textures that are used in the maps. And that'll like significantly reduce the file size of them, because like you don't need the full texture pack to have it work inside a battle. All you need is the textures for like some of the blocks in the game. Like you're never gonna see any actual mobs. The only mobs you'll ever see in this are like the parrot and the bat from spectators. And then other players. So you can cut out like all the music, you can cut out like basically all the sounds, you can cut out all the mob textures and a majority of the blocks. So you can get the packs really small, because some of them are like 140 megabytes. It's just kind of crazy. But yeah, we could do like a really small pared down like light version of the pack that just works for battle, and I feel like that would be a lot more easy to get away with. But that's like, I don't know if I'll actually do that. Just thinking. Just thinking. Want Bedrock videos? I upload Bedrock videos still. We're just doing a little bit of Minecraft now too. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Need the menu textures. Yeah, that's true. You need some of the UI textures and stuff. Also, Casper, do you know how to make custom items? Go back to the beginning of the stream. We'll see why we need custom items. That's right. I'm not gonna tell you. You're gonna have to do work. So I didn't see anything in there that was actually needing to be done. So that's great. This one is maybe from Mario, because it's got the barriers. Also, for some reason, the new GDK version is just so laggy. Oh my god, dude. I used to be able to run this world in like 90 chunk render distance without any of the frame rate issues. But as soon as I switched to the GDK, it was like, pfft, just dies. All of the frames gone. Reduced to atoms. It's just like, the new GDK version is genuinely actually kind of bad. I don't know why it's so bad, but it's really rough. Have you guys been having issues with it? You already doing mini blocks? Yeah, but can you do like custom weapons? Because we need an enchanted stick. It's literally as simple as that. That's right, I'm outsourcing. I looked at the wiki, or like the like Minecraft guide thing, add-on creation tool thing. It was like, it didn't look too difficult, but I need like 8 of them. And seeing as how you're like Mr. Add-on Man over there. Also, no lifing the mini blocks add-on. I figured, hey, maybe you have some expertise in this field that I can exploit. I mean, that I can ask to get help with. Outsourcing is the best. Outsourcing is the best type of sourcing. That's not wrong. 8. I think it's probably more like, let's just say 30. I don't think it's that many, but it might be around about there. Like, it's mostly sticks. I can send you the spreadsheet. Because that's right, I have a spreadsheet. I got a Google Doc. I got a bunch of text documents for all the coordinates. I got a billion screenshots in my trash can. 30? I mean, 60? I don't know. Is this how auctionings work? I don't know. No, it really shouldn't be that many though. Because a lot of them get reused between maps. So like one of the big ones is just like a diamond shovel with knockback 2. It just needs to be something that we can do with a give command, I believe. And you can't do that with a give command. Like some sort of custom item that has like the... It just needs to appear to be this. Like, this is an actual genuine diamond shovel with knockback 2 that does 4 attack damage. But I need, like, a fake one of these that we can, like, do with a give command or, like, a loot table. And then we need a bunch of those for sticks as well, because there's, like, sharpness sticks. There's, like, a fishing rod. The fishing rod one might be the most difficult, actually, because it needs to, like, actually act like a fishing rod, but also have, like, knockback 2 on it. Okay, I see absolutely nothing wrong with this map. Besides those barriers, but I think we got them all. I wasn't counting. Was not counting all the spawn spots. I could just teleport around. I have all the coordinates to the spawn spots. You know what? That would actually be a good thing to do right now. Let's go ahead and do the small cavern outer spawn spots. You know how I didn't really verify my coordinates? Well, now we're going to verify it live on stream. Given to us by Gemini. This entire project is sponsored by Gemini. But yeah, I put all the effort into making sure that the maps were all like properly lined up and stuff. They're all like spaced out by like 300 blocks. The idea behind that was that I could get the coordinates for one map and then just change the coordinates by 300, and then everything would line up for the next map. Because large and large plus are basically the same. There's just like more to the large plus. But turns out that didn't really work out because I moved stuff around between them. Okay, yeah, so all the outer spawn spots work. That's great. Yay! Yay! You're from Bangladesh? That's pretty cool. Welcome in. I'm from America. Does some enchantment effects apply the times when applied? What? Doesn't some enchantments affect the times when applied? Maybe. Yeah, so I have a download on my website for this world that has every single battle map for Bedrock and Java. There's a Java version of this world that you can go download, made by me, and it's got every single map in it. You're welcome. Every single one of these teleports goes to a different map. There's 21 unique maps, and then 3 different sizes of each map. Now, in the world, some of the teleports are swapped. I didn't verify all the teleports were the right ones, but you know, they're still in the world. You might just have to fly around a little bit. Yeah, so this is Large Plus Cove. Doesn't some enchantments affect the items when applied? I mean, it just like gives it the enchantment glint, right? It doesn't really affect the actual, like, sharpness would affect the damage done, right? And then there's like a fire aspect hoe as well. Gardening tool, and you gotta make sure that that works. But yeah, I'll send you the spreadsheet later. We can take a look at that. It shouldn't. I don't think it'll be too hard, because like the textures, we can just steal those from vanilla Minecraft. We'll have to do that, and then, oh, look at that sneaky chest. That's a good chest right there. And then, yeah, as long as they look right and they do about the right amount of damage, then should be fine, right? This map also looks totally fine. I thought there would be a lot more problems with blocks that aren't the right way, but I'm flying around these things, I'm not noticing anything wrong. Oh, look at this! No, we do actually have something wrong! Yo, check that out! I wonder if that's on the other map. I might have missed it. Why did that one break, but this one didn't? Hold up. I was just about to say, one of the dig maps had a ton of walls, like 1,000 walls that were like that. We should go check the large version of this. Can you get back up there? Oh, you can. I never knew about that. Wait. Oh, you can't get back there. Oh, wait, no, you actually can. Hold up. No, this is new. You'll be able to fit through this nowadays. Hold up. No, see, things like that might be a problem. Because this was before crouching. So yeah, now you'll actually be able to get back through here. So we will have to block that up. Unfortunately, small things like that, I'm not super worried about, but you could technically get back here and hide? There's nothing you could actually do up here. You want to be stuck at least. That's an important thing. Based on a chunk, whether the pillar would be messed up? Maybe. I mean, the other map had like literally 1,000 walls that were wrong. I doubt all of them were on chunk borders, but maybe. Okay, let's go check the other large, shall we? Oh, that's the wrong one. My bad. Hold up. Yeah, that was large plus. We gotta go to large. Is it this one? No, it'd be on this side. Yeah, see, look at this. Kind of a cool little spot that you can peek through. But still, you don't really want that to happen. And then the walls. Where were the walls at? Oh, yeah, see, these walls are fine. Okay. Yeah, nothing too bad, actually. This is actually going fairly quick. We've already done 6, and I've mostly just been yapping. Just been yapping away. Want to replace all air blocks with something? Update all blocks? Yeah, I was thinking about that. That would technically work. We could fill all the air with, like, barriers or something. And that would technically update it. I don't know if that would maybe break some things or, like, be weird of how water flows or something like that. You know, maybe break some vines or something. You wouldn't really... You know, there's edge cases. This is Crucible. This one is the small Crucible even. Finding all the spawn spots for this one was kind of a pain. Because they don't really mark them. You're just, like, spawning in these little cages. Oh, look at this. We got barriers. Barriers! Oh. Guess I could have used those to find the spawn spots. This must be from Mario, then. Okay, those are the enters. Shouldn't... Yeah, I'm also just not sure if it's even necessary in the first place to paste air everywhere. Like, if there's a map with a ton of issues on it, like the Java versions, then yeah, you could maybe do that. But the Bedrock versions should be pretty fine. The reason why the Java one is messed up is because I made this world on Bedrock first and then converted it to Java. And I think that that's probably what caused some of the issues. It's just not quite perfect a conversion, but it's still pretty good. Having any internet issues today? Apparently not. I haven't really noticed any issues with the stream. We've dropped 0 frames, so allegedly we're fine. Your skin was the Wither from back in the day? Oh man. One of the mean people with the Wither skin. Good times though, right? Let's see. All of these ones right here. Yeah, so glad that we don't need to do the barriers for every single spawn spot. That is actually so nice. That would take actually hours. Even with the coordinates, it would take so long. How much of these did I manually build? All these maps? Oh, 0%. Yeah, no, I ripped... So, basically what people do is they have some tool or program or something that lets you take the maps from Legacy Console Edition, and then you can get those converted into Java or Bedrock. I'm not sure what program they use, but there's several dozen sources for these maps online that you can find. There's not a good source that has every single one of them, though. That's why I mean, I really searched the internet for, like, a ton of these over the course of, like, a week. It was really difficult to find every single one of them. It was difficult to even find out the fact that there's 3 different sizes for every single map. Like, I just genuinely did not know that. I thought only some maps, like the classics, had 3 different sizes. Some of the skulls, I think, didn't quite convert right on some of these maps. Have to keep an eye out for that. But yeah, eventually I found all the maps from several different sources, combined them all into the one world, and now I need to go make, like, a more public download of these maps on, like, MCBDL and stuff like that. Try and get it out there. These look really good though. Also, beacons finally actually work from a distance, so that's nice. That'll actually be, like, playable for these maps now. Also, check this out. This part right here is always so fun, because you can jump off of, like, this right here, and then oh, just barely made it. It still got a little bit on fire, but you can, like, evade people. This map is so deadly. It's such a pain, man. But it's good. Also, I realized that some of this actually got updated to Soulfire. Yeah, some of this got updated to Soulfire, which is kind of cool to see. A video short about the world download. I did, actually. I did a video and a short. It doesn't, and you know, it's not getting the most traction because it's a pretty niche thing, but it does exist. And the video is on the second channel, and it's like a collab with the main channel. I'm not seeing anything that's wrong with this map, actually. The only one that can time out mods. I'm pretty sure if I time you out, you literally lose your mod status. Because we've done it before. And it was like, oh, you're no longer a mod. I don't know if they changed that. That was a couple years ago. It's kind of funny, though. Love this detail here of, like, the crack in the wall of, like, the hand. It's just a really cool map. I also changed the biome to be, like, nether as well. Now, something really cool about this map. I was actually able to glitch out this map at one point and, like, actually get outside of it. So, on Legacy Console Edition, you can, like, actually get out here. And I have a picture of it in my old Xbox saves somewhere. There was a village out here. Is it not on this one? Oh, it must be on the other one. Yeah, there's like a desert village on one of these. Crazy. Maybe I didn't copy that over, but it exists and it's cool. I think later on, once we get into some of these other maps, we're going to start seeing a lot more issues. But surprisingly, I mean, Amulet is so good. It just, like, it's actually converted all these maps perfectly. Or, like, near perfectly. Also, there's no redstone and no restockables on these maps, which is an absolute time saver for me. Love that. Thank you. I hear my cat. I don't think he's trying to get in, though. I think he's just outside the door. He's got that bell. Hear that thing from a mile away. Now, this looks really good, though. I didn't see any issues on the other one, so I'm guessing there's probably none on this. Let's try and check out the outside of this one. Maybe this one has the village. Oh, this one's got vines? Oh! Interesting. 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 What do you think this is from? I don't think it's supposed to be like this. Well, first of all, we have the floating water. Yeah, so the outside of this map was just like this when I found it. Genuinely. Like, there was actually just a bunch of this. And I have no idea why. But yeah, there was a ton more of this. I copied over some of it because it's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm not sure what exactly happened here. I know that they used like some sort of world edit or something on Java to like generate the sphere. I'm guessing maybe upgrading the world to the caves and cliffs update. Maybe deleted some of the bedrock and replaced it with the deep slate. But I don't think that's what happened over here. Yeah, I don't think that this is normal. See, this is the kind of thing that I'm looking out for. Let's get the coordinates of this. I'll have to come back and fix this, or take a look at this. Let's see, 2. Is this L plus, or is this small? I think this is small cavern. What was their plans? I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, you can see where the bedrock should be. I'm guessing this is, like, part of a ruined portal? It's not the right shape, though. So, actually confused about that. Let's check out the other ones and see if they're like that, because maybe it's supposed to be like that. I kind of really doubt it. I don't think that's from my conversion, though. That's got to be a world generation thing. Okay, so this is small. Yeah, the vines are normal. I haven't seen the vines on the inside before, though. Yeah, I feel like it shouldn't look like that. Hey, see, this one doesn't look like that. You know what? There's like a little crack in the wall. Maybe that explains why there's some obsidian there. But yeah, it's definitely not on the large version. Okay, well, I'll have to go through and fix that. Try and find some resource. Oh, there's the village! I told you! I cut that well in half. Man! It's a good well right there. Let's see. Has this one got any weirdness on it? No, it's just got a bunch of rack. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll go fix that at some point. But that's a very good find. Wonder what caused that. So that is a small crucible. We'll mark that as needing some fixing. And then let's check out Layer. So Layer is a really good one. I really like Layer, actually. This is just like such a cool map. Now, this is where you start getting into the maps that require texture packs to look right. I believe we used the fantasy texture pack for this one, which we could actually do right now. I have the pack. Should we do it? To test the power of flex tape, I cut this well in half. You've never seen this? SMH, not a real gamer. Yeah, so that doesn't matter. I saw like an item frame over here. Oh, maybe it was just like one of these trapdoors. Yeah, so this one does have a little bit of redstone, I'm pretty sure. A lot of trapdoors, though. Not really anything too special about this one. Now, over here, there is a way to get up here. Now, you don't actually need to flip the trapdoors to... Oh, no, you do. Oh, okay, well... Shoot. That's annoying. Never swim on it. No, I mean, you don't... Okay, so the thing about these battle maps is you didn't actually have to buy them yourself. You could just join random lobbies, and if the host bought it, then you would be able to play it. Let me see if about actually getting that that texture pack. Could be kind of cool. Let's see, where are they? Marketplace resource packs. Here we go. Nope, not those ones. I thought I had these, but oh, I did it for the I did it for those. Okay, I see. I did it for the music. Because for some reason, if I try to import a pack right now, it just doesn't do the thing. Like I double click it, and it just doesn't really work. So what I'm doing is I am taking the EMC pack, replacing that with zip, unzipping it, and then just putting it straight into the resource packs folder, which is kind of super annoying. I think it's still trying to install them to the old location. Resource packs, here we go. Throw fantasy in there, and then we're gonna have to restart the game real quick. Something went wrong launching your game. Oh, cool. Thanks. Try and start it again. No, you just join random lobbies. You don't have to be friends with the person. That's how it used to work. No more stream. No more stream. Bye-bye. Happens sometimes. Happens a lot. And then it like takes forever to load in this as well. See, like we're on the main menu right now. Where's the buttons? I feel like everything is worse now that they've changed it to GDK. Anyway, let's go ahead and get our resource packs. Got to see. Yay. I guess we put that below that? Above it? Below it. Let's check this out. Oh, it doesn't have a, is this the right pack? It doesn't have a thing. We'll find out pretty quick if it's the right pack. Oh yeah, also loading into a world just takes you back to the main menu sometimes. What's up with that? You get a loading screen and it's just like, back to main menu. Bye-bye. No world for you. No more Minecraft. You've exceeded your allotment. I'm guessing that did not work. Have I been lied to? There is actual textures in here. Does it need to be above the thing? Like, what's... Oh, it just didn't apply? Oh, cool. Is that, like... What's happening? What's happening? There we go. Now it did the thing. Here we go. Yo, check this out. Yeah, this is what it's supposed to look like. Looking good. So it'd be really cool if there was a way for us to actually make it look like this when you play these maps. Because this also affects like the equipment as well. Like, check that out. Yo, check that out. Cool stuff. Check out these mushrooms, man. That just looks like a normal mushroom. But yeah, it would be really cool if there was a way to do that. But you would either have to join another world or make everyone like or download it when they join, and then it would apply to like all maps and like all that stuff. So that seems like that'd be pretty annoying. Yeah, you can't change it mid-game at all because Bedrock Edition. So you'd have to like send people from a lobby world to another server basically, and then they would have to join and then download the pack, and then yeah. So that's why I was thinking we might have to pare down the packs to make them smaller because downloading a large texture pack can be a really annoying ordeal, especially if you have like a bad connection. But this actually looks perfectly fine. I'm not seeing any issues here. Now we do have this right here, which is also kind of annoying. Let's see. I believe this is 4. Let's see. Trapdoors. Trapdoors needed to get to loot. Sad face. Yeah, I mean, if we just let people join the server with their own texture packs, then they can play with these if they want. But then it's gonna apply to all like maps, and then it's gonna be like kind of weird, right? Oh, right, of course. It reset my my chat. Oh, nope, that's not what I needed. What's the coordinates? What's the coordinates? Is it this one? Nope, not that one. Oh yeah, see, no, this doesn't look right. Nah, no. Oh god, no. Oh god, no, wrong. Wrong, no, back away. Back away quickly. Oh jeez, no. You'd think I would remember where world spawn is by now. Interesting stuff. Yeah, see, it feels wrong, doesn't it? It's not right. This looks right. The other one does not look right. Now this one does actually have some resettable stuff. Because there is this lever, which pops up these, which destroys the lava sources, which is kind of unfortunate. So let's actually go ahead and figure that out. Let's see. Because we can just run like a simple fill command. Lava replace flowing lava. And then we can just like... Oh, is it like just... Why is it not doing the thing? Oh, is it one high? Hold up. 19. No? Lava replace lava? Question mark? I guess it's not considered flowing lava. Sure, okay. Sure, why not? Anyway. Weirdness. Let's see. For large layer. We're gonna have to copy this. And then we also need to set this lever. So let's see about that. So set block. Lever. Lever direction. equals east? Up, east, west? Nope. Hold up, but that's east. That means that we need it to be on the north side. Hold up. There we go. Okay, yeah, so we just run that one command, and then that'll reset this. And then we would also have to run the lava command as well on some delay. To properly reset it, you know? But that's how you get to this rare chest out here. Boop. What is this? Flint and steel. Flint and steel. That's some crazy fire. That's like more than a block tall. Anyway, so I think that's actually all the redstone for this one. You know what? There is actually another one now that I'm remembering. No, I'm remembering something else. What is that? Slime? That's crazy. That's a really good looking slime block. It's iJavin, everybody. Where is it? Because there was another one that like went up the side. Oh, bro, they got like helmets on. That's crazy. That looks really good too. Yeah, I thought it was water too. I was like, what is happening? No, there's another like lava area in the corner that had a lever. Maybe it's not on this one, but like the stairs came out the side of the wall. Maybe it's on the small one. Did I miss it? Might have missed it. Let's go to this. Is it this? Yeah, it's this right here. Yeah, so that's how you get up here. So we'll need to change this. Let's see. Set block. Nope. Lever. Lever direction equals, I don't know, east again. Oh, look at that. Boom. First try. Professionalism. And then that'll undo it. Not even a problem, everybody. Almost missed that, though. You know what? Just out of curiosity, let's send it over here. Yeah, I'm trying to do things with a minimum amount of add-ons and stuff. Try and keep things simple. It doesn't look too bad. It kind of works with this build style, at least. It's a very high texture log, though. Are these 32-bit textures? It is. I just counted. It's almost like Canada. That's crazy. Official 32-bit textures by Mojang. What is it? Ender chest? Actually, you know what? That looks kind of cool. Not something I would like play with every day, but it's kind of cool to look at. So we gotta do the same thing for this one right here, actually. Lava, replace lava. And then... yeah, so we could just do that for that one as well. Let's see. The other one doesn't need to be from 19 to 20. It can just all be 20. And then probably the same thing on this one as well. So boom, 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 boom. And then lever. And then I'm so glad that we just have like these easily identifiable commands now. Because before you'd have to do like a random number and another random number. And it would just like be crazy trying to figure out what any of it meant. That block couldn't be placed. Yes, we just do that. That takes away your redstone, and then we do one of those, and boom, that resets it. We gotta have a little bit of delay on that one, but that's fine. Plenty of time to do that. And then this one also has the trapdoors, does it? Is there the trapdoors to get up to the loot? I think that might only be on the small one. But as far as I can remember, that is the only actual redstone on these maps. Really fun arena, though. Like, imagine fighting in here with 32 people. It's gonna be crazy. I'm so excited. It'll be great, guys. It'll be great. Okay, so now we get to Medusa. It's kind of another classic map. I don't know if I'm using the right texture pack for this, though. I think I need to be on Greek mythology. Yeah, I guess we can disable this now. Stream buffering a lot, or is it just you? It's probably me. It's not you, it's me. Probably time the lava command lever. Yeah, I mean, I could also just put like a command block down there and just like invert it. That would be fine, actually. Yeah, so whenever the lever is off, it like activates a redstone torch which powers the fill command. That's a perfectly reasonable thing to do, actually. We could totally go modify that to be like that. A glowing farm? A glow squid farm? Glow squids are dumb. You heard it here first. They're dumb, and they're bad, and they're stupid, and I will be making a glow squid farm tutorial. Time of the last piston instead? Yeah. That's true. True facts. True facts right there. Let's see. Oh! Jeez! Bro, I think you need a breath mint. Look at this! Here you go, the dentist, man. Where's my barrier block? We haven't really been checking for barriers, have we? We probably should have been on these last couple maps. To my knowledge, this one also doesn't have any redstone. But this one does have some cool stuff like behind these walls. Wow, look at that. So cool, mini wow. I think this is the small version, so it doesn't really have it. Walls. This is all visible. Like a little secret area right here, big old area right here. Oh, look at that! They ruined some lava down there. Yeah. So small Medusa also has some weird bits underneath your main water platform where they just kind of boxed in a big area, and then they also spilled water everywhere because they were bad at playing the game. No. But not much to see when it comes to secrets. Not a ton. Anything else on these outer edges? I think that's pretty much it. There's really... Oh, you know what? There is actually one thing. It's oh, it's not even on this version. It's hard to keep all the different sizes straight sometimes. Walls connected. A little bit over here. Yeah, so when they're all separated out like this, I mean, we could just go place a block next to each one of them. But something I found out earlier is that we can just do one of these. One of these. And then we could do like cobblestone underscore wall replace cobblestone underscore wall. We could have already had this done, but instead I typed a command to do it for me. Yeah, so that just updates the walls, and then they're no longer connected. See, there's a few of these over here that are also kind of broken. And one random piece of string, which I guess was for that vine up there. That'll never grow because the random tick speed is off. Not seeing anything with those. Yeah, if you see something that looks out of place, let me know in the chat. I'll try and notice the chat. This is a fun map, though. Lots of areas that you could just, like, fall off and die. Notice me? No. Yeah, trying to figure out which one of these was the actual spawn spot was just, like, murder. Why would they do that? I think it looks pretty good, though. I don't think there's anything here that we need to do. Let's head on off to the large Medusa. Any walls, any barriers? I'm not too worried about like missing one wall somewhere, because I'm sure people will tell me eventually, and then I can go through and fix it if it's actually being played. Yeah, no, okay, so check this one out. So there is actually a secret chest right here. Boop! And it still works! Crazy. What do you know? Is each lily pad facing the right way? Oh, get out of here. Aren't these things not player directional? Yeah, no, they're not player directional. They're set direction. So, no, I didn't, like, try and line those up with the ones on Legacy Console. Bro. Evil. Evil! Okay. Now, this one does actually have a big secret in it. Big secrets. Let's go back to Spectator. Stop doing that. So the large and large plus versions of Medusa actually do have a secret area that is inaccessible. If you go behind this wall here, there is this little area back here, and there is actually a secret chest back here that is also completely inaccessible to the player. It's on the other side. And the only reason I know this is because I found it with World Edit. But yeah, look at this. Do you think they actually restocked this one with loot or not? Because there's absolutely no way to get that in survival mode. You can't even get anywhere near that. Just another area that they cut off when trying to build this thing. And then on the large and large plus versions, we also have these very big outer areas just completely full of nether brick for some reason. Couldn't exactly tell you why. But honestly, they look pretty cool. It's interesting to see how they actually built all this stuff. Let's see. We got noises in the ear. Ruby with an Uzi. Oh my god. Thank you very much for 4 months of resubscriber. And how's it going? Hopefully you're doing great. Much appreciated. It's that's like a third of a year already. I can't believe it's almost the end of the year. I think I've said this every stream, but it's like, what is happening? Time is flying, guys. Time is flying. It's gonna be 2030 like next week. What is wrong? What is wrong with the world? Okay, I mean, I think everything here looks fine. As far as I can tell, there's no redstone on these maps. I have no idea which chests are the rare ones, and that's kind of a big problem. If you guys know of any resources about where the rare chests are located, any videos that people might have made like a decade ago, I tried to look up some videos, and I didn't really see any. Not for all the maps, anyway. I'm surprised Toy Cat didn't have one. Maybe he does, and I just couldn't find it. It seems like a video that he would have made way back in the day. But yeah, I think we're done with these ones, aren't we? Did we do all the Medusas? No, we didn't do large plus. I'll really be 56 soon. No! Oh, look at this. We got a bit of these. A bit of those. I did just start thinking about a retirement account, though. I am getting old. I think I did the math and like the amount of money that you need to retire is stupid. It is actually ridiculous. Not even for like a lavish lifestyle, but it is ridiculous. It was like $700,000. It's like, okay, so basically I need to be a millionaire. Great. That's I'll get right on that. I'll get right on that. Like, that's not happening. Wait, is this supposed to be connected? Seems like that's supposed to be connected. Yeah, no, I mean, it's better to start your retirement young, right? I mean, get an IRA, get a Roth IRA or something. Okay, so listen, Kaz, that was without the cost of buying a house, which is like $250,000 nowadays. Because, yeah. And then I think for like 20K a year expenses, which is like really not that much. It's like food and rent, some basic bills. Yeah, it really wasn't that. I feel like I just broke something. I think I flew through a string and it just like decimated a vine. Only $700,000. Oh, what, you just got that? You just got that laying around? Okay. I better start uploading some shorts, man. Gotta be thinking about my retirement fund out here. Jeez. Yeah, it's just kind of silly. Hey, thanks. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. For the super chat. It's gonna go straight into a Roth IRA. Gonna put that in the S&P 500. Jeez. Guess when you're older, you don't have as many expenses. Yeah, that's true. That's also without get a 401k. I mean, yeah, like the sooner you fund it, the better. Let it compound for a couple decades. Like put some money into it for sure. It's like not a bad idea. It's better than just sitting on it. Even if you just put in a little bit, just a little bit of money, just a little bit, then it'll start to build. As long as the entire economy doesn't crash because of the AI bubble, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Relax. Relax, buddy. But it's better than just like sitting on it if you do have anything, which most people don't. Let's see. Is that all the walls? I feel like that's all the walls. Every time I turn around, I find more walls though. Here's tax free. Yeah, there's also that. There's tax benefits to it, but like I don't know anything about any of that because I am dumb. But also taxes are silly and complicated for no reason. It feels like it should be easier. Tax fraud is a big deal, but it's just like, oh, you accidentally filled out a form with like a 1 instead of a 2. Jail. It's probably not that extreme, but you know, feels like it sometimes. Tax frog? Yeah, yeah. You're telling me I can't write off these 3,000 frogs that I bought on my taxes? Dang it. I knew I should have started a frog channel. A terrarium channel. Yeah, no, yeah, in other countries they just tell you how much you owe. Well, like that also doesn't really work for every profession because I think PewDiePie was like complaining about this because he was living in the UK and they assumed that because he was a YouTuber he had like all of these extra something or another's, so they like massively overcharged him every year, and then he had to be like, no, that's actually not the case, and they like give it back. It's like super big pain every time, but still better than probably what we have because I don't know. It feels like what we have is not that not that ideal. It's ideal for TurboTax. They get my money every year. You know I'm buying that audit protection plan, even though I'll probably never use it. It's probably not worth it. Jeez. And for Frog Channel. Okay, so moving on to Temple. Man, we're really getting into the old people talk. Taxes and retirement. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, well here they like TurboTax and what H&R Block. Pretty sure they like lobbied to have the tax laws be like stupid because I think we were gonna get like a free self-filing service, and then I think that got shot down like recently, so you have to actually go do the thing. But like TurboTax I believe is also supposed to give you a free option, but they bury it so far down that it's like impossible to find, so you end up like paying when you shouldn't really have to. And there's something like that. It's like they're trying, yeah. I mean, they make like a bajillion dollars every year, so I mean, obviously it's in their interest to make everything worse. So that's cool. That's normal, I guess. And I'm just like I'm gonna have to file my taxes in like 2 months, so I'm gonna worry about that again. Ugh. Anyway. I'm not seeing anything wrong with this one. As far as I remember, there's no redstone on this. We should probably take a peek around with the spectator, though. See if there's anything, like, hidden behind the walls. Anything in the walls besides more skeletons. Copious amounts of skeletons on this map. Are you going to be able to swim out of that? Hold up. You might be able to swim out of that. Can you swim in one way of water? Can you swim in one way of water? Hold up. I'm feeling like there is... yeah, no, I think you could. I think you could over here. Look at this. Yeah, no, if you were a determined person, and people are determined, I'm pretty sure you could. You could swim from here. Yeah, no, look at this. This is gonna work. This is gonna work, guys. We'll be able to get out of the map. Nah, check this out. Okay, we go. We go, and we go, and we go. Drowning all along the way. Yeah, they have, like, some really weird, stringent requirements for it. But yeah, like this, we'll be able to get out of the map. Yeah. And we'll just block that up. They also make it just straight up impossible to find anyway, so it's like not even... Doesn't even matter. I like that. It's just a random hole. Tested in survival. You can get, like, respiration helmets. Or, like, something like that. Even though it's like, why? Any hidden sewers? I didn't see any. I mean, there's, like, this, what's it? A crypt? Yeah. I almost said a cult. It's not a cult. Oh, wait, here we go. No, here's something. This is a thing. Wait, hold up. Is there actually any redstone here, though? No? Feels like there should be. This feels like the most trap-based trap I've ever seen. Seems like all of these should, like, shoot arrows, right? I mean, there's just no redstone? If there was redstone, it would have gotten brought over, because, like, obviously I more than copied the entire thing. I guess that doesn't matter. Also, someone spawns literally right here, and they can just, like, boop, free chest. I mean, it's a trap chest, too, so, like... You think they use commands? Surely not. The rest of the maps are all redstone based. That's wild. Anyway, I guess that doesn't matter. It's just there to psych you out. It's literally just like, it's like a red herring. Crazy. False sense of security? I guess so. Interesting stuff. Okay, so I think we're done here. I didn't see anything that looked wrong. As always, let me know if you guys see something. I'm blind half the time, as you're fully aware. At least you should be at this point. Was there a creeper hole somewhere? No, these are normal. See, that's coarse dirt, so it's supposed to be like that. It's kind of like an archaeological kind of dig or something. I don't know. Or it's just like mud. It's probably mud. That's probably what it is. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Because they didn't have mud in this version. They were literally dirt poor. Literally dirt poor. Okay. So looking very good. I mean, this is the majority of the maps. Not a majority, but, like, it's a good amount of the maps that we're getting done right now. And most of them don't need anything, which is so cool. I thought this would be such a big time sink, but, I mean, if we stream this again tomorrow, then, like, we'll be done. We'll be done. Oh, look at this. What's up with this dude? He's a little guy. He's a little fella. There shouldn't be any arrows in there. You can't activate it. Look at that. We got, like, tiki statues over here or something. Is that... No, it's Aztec, right? Surely this is, like, an Aztec temple. Or, like, some sort of, like, South America style thing, right? So, like, what is tiki from? That's not... That's, like, Indonesia or, like, Pacific Islands or something, right? It's not Aztec, right? I am uncultured. I do not know these things. Hawaii? It's not from Hawaii. Everyone associates it with that, but it's not. Let me Google it. What is a tiki from? What's the AI response? It's Polynesian mythology. Okay. That's fair. I was kind of on the right track. That's like Pacific Islands. Um, a lot of Polynesians did actually move over to Hawaii, and like originally, like that's how the islands like got population. Somehow they just like sailed out there, which is crazy because it's like 2,000 miles. Like how what they did that? That's crazy. That's wild. And they did it without GPS. Bro, I can't sail like 20 feet. And they did it with like stars and like chance and like tattoos and like just memory and like following the waves and the birds and like wild. And they brought pigs with them? Crazy. Insane stuff. And they didn't like hand carved boats, man. That's wild stuff to think about. What is this? It looks like a robot. It's almost a robot. Technically Hawaii by blood? A little bit, yeah. Isn't the Rock's dad Polynesian? I don't know. It could be, maybe. Is the Rock Samoan? No, that's what's his face. That's the Minecraft movie dude. Jason Momoa, right? No, wait. Am I thinking the right guy? I don't know. Anyway. No, no, it's not him. Is it? I don't know anything about anybody, let alone celebrities. I'm thinking of someone else though. Jason Samoa. Momoa's Hawaiian. Oh, okay. I should know that. I should know these things. Now I know these things. I'm thinking about someone else though. I really do not know celebrities. For the amount of movies that I've seen, you would think I would know more celebrity names. I really do not. I've actually like never even known. That's why we did that. That's the entire reason why we did that staff laundry video. Or like that staff video is like, does Silent live under a rock? Turns out I kind of do. And I didn't recognize at all like half of the people. Oh, hey, look at this. We got some walls. There we go. Ah, skeletons. Spooky. They're just like hidden back here. What is it? I guess they're buried in the walls. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, Thanksgiving is coming up. It's already that time of year again. Did you guys realize that Christmas is like tomorrow? According to Walmart, it's like in November 1st. Boom, Christmas. You thought you would get away from it. Nope. Halloween, Christmas. Not under the rock, under a rock. No, that's literally like the joke that they opened it up with. Is like, does Silent live under a rock? And it's just like a picture of like Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Yeah. The joke's been made. It's a funny video though. It's on the second channel. I'm looking at walls. Also, they literally just like grew like just rings of these 2x2 jungle trees. If you don't believe me, no, they literally did. No, they literally did. Just gigantic rings of these 2x2 jungles, which is kind of a cool thing to show, I guess, for the video. Okay. So when it comes to the temple maps, we have all of these jungles surrounding the map. And what they did to this is they didn't just like find a seed with like a giant jungle in it. They literally just grew massive rings of 2x2 jungle trees right next to each other. Like literally there's just gigantic rings of these going all the way around. You can see we just got a billion vines. Please ignore the floating water. I think that's from me. But literally they just built up a giant wall of dirt, and then every single block they just grew another tree, another one. And they did that going all the way around the edges to make it look like you're in this like huge valley. And then even up on this side over here as well. And honestly, it gives you a really cool effect. And I think you can still do this today because the trees really just do not care about being right next to each other. And there's like a bunch of height variation and stuff with the branches. And honestly, it honestly does look pretty good. But yeah, check that out. From like down here, you really can't even notice it. Like it's actually just a good effect. So it's something to maybe consider for a future build of yours. If you want to like make it look like you're down in a valley or something, could be kind of cool. Could be kind of cool, man. Let's see. I don't think there's any other issues with this map right here. So I think we can move on. Is this like a fire pool or something? Like, what's up with this? It just like feels kind of weird, build choice, but okay, whatever. Force perspective, yeah. See, that's the terminology. I didn't see any redstone on any of those maps, so we're looking really good there, guys. Like, we've already done all of these? That's crazy. I thought this would take so much longer. We're only like an hour 40. Well, I've just been yapping this entire time. So, Siege is one that I do know has some redstone in it and some dispensers. But that shouldn't be too big of a deal. So, Siege is a fun map. This also requires, I think, the fantasy texture pack. They kind of did the same thing with the trees on this one, actually, now that I look at it. So you can get up to here, and then this one's got a dispenser in it. Hold up, Let's see. Siege small. Yeah, we'll just we'll get a bunch of lists of these dispensers. I'll come back through at some point to make a fully updated list of like all the things. But yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of these for like shooting arrows and stuff. I think all these should probably have like 2 or 3 arrows in them, because it is a legitimate resource. Like during the game, you can actually just straight up steal some arrows from these. The trapdoors are kind of annoying on those. Copper cape still claimable? No, once you miss out on a cape, it's gone forever. You might be able to buy a code off of like eBay or something, but you're gonna get absolutely scalped. It's probably gonna be like $100. Maybe somebody in the community will have like an extra code or something. Because I know people were farming those codes like no tomorrow, because that's kind of what you got to do. Ooh, sewers! First person ever to be excited about sewers. Hey man, sewers are really underrated. You know how much the world would suck if we didn't have sewers, man? Sewers are great. Urban engineering, man. Important stuff. I feel like this door should be like this, because there's certain areas where you can't get into. Oh, look at this. Yeah, okay, we have some more doors. One does not simply walk into more doors. Yeah, we got some of these that are actually backwards. Okay. Oh, sewers. Let's see. Any more doors? Did I already make the more door joke? I did, unfortunately. For everybody involved. Yeah, there's like a bunch of iron doors on a bunch of these maps that just kind of like are for world building. They just like go to nowhere. They're just like against a wall. They're just like that with like some blocks behind it to make it look like they could go somewhere. You know, kind of just set dressing really. How are you supposed to get to this? No, okay, this makes sense. You just hop over to here, or you go up that ladder. Boom! Free chest. Free chest of stuff. You could do like roof combat. This is crazy. You think this redstone does anything? Never actually noticed this redstone before. I don't think it does. Oh, there's a bed in there? Yeah, we're gonna have to do some fake beds or something because, or like some sort of custom bed, because we don't want people actually setting their spawn or like using these things. Here's another dispenser. I think the set block is the quickest way to get the coordinates. Or, do I still have the looking at block? Hold up. Oh, I do. Hold up. Block position? Oh, no, I want the looking at block. That's not a thing you can get, is it? Oh, there's more of them. Hold on, we didn't even get these ones. There's so many on this map. That's crazy. I don't know why I'm bothering to fix the trapdoors either. We could do maybe one structure block that's just like a slice. Because basically all these are at the same height. So we could do something with that. Also, what's the point of this cannon? Or like this launcher? Shouldn't it be like right here? This would be like the better place for it. The bed explodes when you click on it. I mean, that would be one way to fix the problem, wouldn't it? Oh, what's up with this? Just a sign? I don't remember that. Interesting. Sewers! Think we'll find some Ninja Turtles? Some surprisingly insightful rats, maybe? No, it looks like we're doing pretty good. We haven't even gotten into this main area over here yet, though. So I'm pretty sure it goes this way. Or no, it doesn't. This one doesn't have the castle on it. This is the small version. Okay. No, so that's actually the entire map. Fair enough. We have not been checking for barriers. I really should do that. You guys gotta remind me about the barriers. Tunnels and rats, or maybe sewer cats? What about tunnel snakes? Hmm? Hmm? From Fallout 3? No one? No one? Yeah, so they built this giant castle, and it's like literally not even anything that you can like do anything with. Cannot get back here. They did build all this though. Look, there's a door. See, it's another set dressing door. It's probably one on the side, yeah. I guess we'll fix it. I mean, we're already here. Oh, it's like a little handle. That's great. Can you even see back in here? I guess you can. Yeah, it's not really a secret. Don't forget the berries. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. You know, let's actually take a peek inside this castle. Let's see. The siege maps have this gigantic castle and the background for just kind of like decoration, really. And I just wanted to peek inside of here. We actually got like a cave for some reason. That's kind of weird. Yeah, it's just like actually normal Minecraft terrain up here in some places. And all these towers are basically just kind of hollow, but you know, normally what you expect. They did put in some floors actually, so when you're looking through the windows, you like see a floor above. You know, a little bit of attention to detail there, which is kind of interesting. You know, they still tried, but otherwise, kind of just a big blocky box of nonsense. But you can see they did actually build it in normal Minecraft terrain. Now, when you actually get this world ported from Legacy Console Edition to Bedrock, you'll notice that it's actually just kind of floating in a super flat. So they did do some sort of world edit to actually take a slice of normal Minecraft terrain and put it into a super flat world. Kind of interesting. They still did the thing with the trees over here too. Is this from a village? No, they actually built this. Also, on the outside of the map, there's more like little farms and little staircases and things. So originally the map was going to be a little bit more expansive. Maybe have like a little farming area on the outside that was being ravaged by the siege. Otherwise, just a lot more of the tree placement happening. It's just a facade. Pretty much. Anything else happening out here? Not really. Yeah, not a ton of that of interest. Let's go ahead and go back to the spawn. What am I thinking about on Siege? Oh, you know what? No, it's Castle. I think some of them were definitely built on Java and then converted to Legacy Console Edition. Like 100%. Because some of them were definitely built using commands. So like like Crucible. Like they had that perfect sphere of bedrock and multiple different sizes too. Doing that would be just a huge pain in survival. So I think that they definitely did some of it with commands. Hey, what is this? Seemingly nothing. You think those comparators should be the other way around? So they're like getting powered? You think it matters? I don't know. I don't remember. All that seems fine. Oh, more beds. Okay, we'll have to mark that down. Oh, look at this. We got a chest right here. What's up with this? Why is there a pressure plate? Oh, wait, there's actually redstone down there. Hold up. Game mode, spectator. Is this supposed to be a piston? Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this. It's, there's a torch on a leaf. That's illegal. Okay, so this is where Amulet did actually mess up a couple things because some leaves got converted into logs and some logs got converted into leaves. Interesting. Okay. Supposed to be jump pads? Yeah, so there's a bunch of places on all these maps where you can just, like, jump off of things. And then there's slime to save your fall. Yeah, so if you're, like, fighting someone up here over this chest or something, you can just, like, yeet out here. Boop! And then you can just, like, not really take any damage. Which is kind of fun. Did I get the coordinates for that one? I think I did. It's a cannon! A trebuchet. Yeah, no, okay, so look at this. I'm pretty sure these are supposed to be, like, logs. Yeah, this is probably almost certainly supposed to be logs. Now that I'm thinking, now that I'm looking at it, I think a bunch of... Oh, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, look at this. All these dark oak, that's supposed to be leaves. These are supposed to be logs. Oh, okay. So we'll have to fix that right now. I almost didn't notice. Yeah, we'll definitely have to do fake beds with an add-on, I believe. So this is actually just a tree that got chopped down. So all of this is fine. These are just like parkour trees right here. Okay, let's go ahead and let's do this proper. So we'll do a fill. We're gonna do, we'll do netherite, because that's a block that's not actually in any of these maps, because it didn't exist yet. Netherite, replace, dark oak. Dark oak. Dark oak. Log? Where's it at? Dark oak wood? No, log. There we go. Looks about right. What is this? Oh, it is dark oak wood. Interesting. Yeah, that didn't exist in this update either. Yeah, so some slight mistakes just from the world edit here. You'll see why we're doing netherite here in a second. Yeah, I know we have to do the same thing on Frontier as well. Keep the log and leaf change. It's kind of weird looking, but it's also kind of fun as well. So I'm feeling like we probably got all this. Oh no, we didn't. Okay, that's wood, not logs. Okay. You know, let's go ahead and give whisper command block. Here we go. So we want to do this fill command right here with I think it was dark oak leaves. Persistent bit equals true. That way they don't decay. Even though random tick speed is off, still gotta do that. And then replace netherite. There we go. That looks proper. Okay. And then we take this and we put it into here. Oop. And then we do a replay. Is active? Okay. What? Oh, no, I gotta do the execute. Oh, jeez, right, hold up. Execute, silent whisper, run this. Commands are so fun. Okay, that should do it, I think. Is that gonna do it? Yeah, there we go, okay. Road painting. Wait, hold on, am I stupid? Oh, I'm stupid, I didn't do it. I didn't do it right. Oh, okay, no, I think I just kind of cooked it. Hold up, Alt F4. Alt F4, there we go. We don't want to save that. No, I gotta do the oak leaves before I do those. If you Alt F4 and you're lucky, you can exit without saving. Easy to call to feature. Yeah. Now we just gotta wait for the game to launch again. What about trees that were normal? Well, it's a mix of broken trees, which were the dark oaks, and then the spruces were fine. So that's not really a problem. Okay, let's see. What do we get away with? Maybe we just corrupted the whole world. Okay, we saved some of it, I guess. So the problem is that, yeah, I kind of cooked it because some of this needs to be logs, some of it needs to be not logs. Hmm. Might have to redo this with amulet, actually. Well, none of the dark oak trees would have been normal because it applied to all blocks, right? Like it applied to all these even. Like this is, yeah, all dark oak logs got replaced with leaves. Yeah, I think I'll have to redo this with amulet actually, and then fix it again because we're supposed to replace the leaves with blocks, or the logs that are supposed to be leaves, replace those with blocks, and then target the leaves, replace those with something, and then do what I did. I skipped a step and now it's kind of destroyed, because there's no way to fix this now with commands. Because I can't target the base of it, which is leaves, to make them logs without also targeting the top. So yeah, I'll just redo that with amulet. Okay. Oh, this is siege large. No big deal. No big deal. Okay, moving on. This is fine. Did we fix the doors on this map? Because this is the large version. We didn't. No, we didn't fix the doors. Oh, look at this update blocks. What do you think that's supposed to be? Another door, maybe? You just like say that's a door. Those are doors. Yeah, so what I did was the complete opposite way that you should have done it. Sewers! It must be great to have like a hole straight to the sewers right in your house. I'm sure that smells lovely. Hey, you know, it's the Middle Ages. I think they're used to it. They're just happy to have sewers. I guess it's just ease of convenience. Oh yeah, look at all this too. So all of these should be dark oak logs. Acacia leaves. You think they should be acacia logs? Maybe. Yeah, this happened to a couple of maps. I'm not sure why it happens, but it's kind of strange when it does. Also, I am not me. Somebody has stolen my identity. Whoever this lady is. Free toiletries. Yeah, I was thinking about it. We actually all have just a straight line to the sewers in our house. Um, yeah, multiple even. Well, no, usually just the one. Yeah, but at least ours have like the trap in it, so it doesn't like back up and smell. Yeah, I'm not sure if these are supposed to be a cha-cha wood, but it's acacia leaves, so it's about the best I can really do with it. You supposed to be able to go in here? No. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold up. We got a bed. We got a bed. Code red. We got a bed. Hey, more sewers. You can just like fall into the sewers. It's not great. I'm pretty sure you get like superpowers from doing that. Go try it out. Oh, we got more dispensers up here too. So many dispensers. Is it radioactive sewage? Maybe if they have the power of the atom, and this the year of like 1612. Is this another thing that we gotta do? Probably. Hey, look at this. It's a catapult. Very good. The pistons on that are wrong somewhere. The entire front of this needs to be redone anyway, so I kind of need to come back and fix that. We need to fix more doors. Again, with the more doors. Those look good. That one's fine. This is good. Hey, we got a whatever this is, dark oak. Get out of here. Get out of here. And then some logs. So nice little log shop right there. That door's fine. I need to make it so that you can't access inventories of like furnaces or whatever, because then you could like technically hide items in there from one map to another. This feels like some leaves that grew through the wall. Yeah. I'll leave it. It's probably part of the original. Is this going to be a server or a marketplace map? I don't think I can put it on the marketplace. I'm also not a marketplace partner. So I physically cannot do it. But yeah, I think I'll do a server hopefully with this. That way anyone can just join and play it and like have fun. And you don't need to bring your own friends, or you can if you want. Got some sea lanterns right here. I knew I would have to come back and do this. Those sea lanterns might have been there for like 2 years. So many dispensers. All of which get 2 arrows. I mean, that's fine though. That's just like a little bit of a extra command in the function file to put 2 arrows in all of those. No big deal. Think these do anything? Probably not. Nope. Hey, we got some endstone back here. What's up with that? Oh, we gotta go fix these doors too. Yeah, it would be cool to have it on the marketplace. Because then that would be like the most accessible way to like give it to everyone, right? I don't think you can put free things on the marketplace though, right? I've never heard of it. Did I get this one already? 842. I did get it. Okay, then we got this up here as well. I don't think you can even get up here, but still. Gotta fix it. Gotta fix it. But yeah, like the thing is that I don't own these maps. These maps are from 4J. We're gonna be using some of the assets from some of the maps as well, like some of the textures and icons. Not really too much, but like, you know, some basics. And then also the music from 4J as well. But none of the original game code, of course. Because like yeah, it wouldn't even work. So we're coding everything from scratch. I think that's this map done. Unless you can like get into this house or something. No, this looks like it's blocked off. There's a chest in there. Oh, are you supposed to be able to get that? There's no way to open this door, is there? No, okay, so that chest is actually inaccessible, which means that we can remove that from our loot pool. Because there's no reason to be putting loot into that. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe you can get it. Hold up. Hold up, maybe you can get it. Oh, no, I think you can, actually. Oh, that's such a sneaky chest. Oh, my God. No, look at that. Oh, you can. Oh, look at that. That's crazy. You've seen free things in the marketplace? Oh, okay. I don't know if you can do that as, like, a marketplace partner, though. Maybe you gotta be, like, a big studio or something to get away with that. I don't know how it works, honestly. So I'm not a marketplace partner. I applied, like, years ago, and then they took, like, a year and a half, and then they denied me. I was like, well, okay. Thanks for making me wait a year and a half. Oh, hey, look at this. That didn't work out very well, but you can still get up here and get this. Okay, I think that's this one done. Oh, there's this chest right here, too. Would have missed that one. I'm so glad we used the world edit and the Lightmatica to actually find all the chests. Huge time save. Oh, that was only large plus or large? Jeez, we gotta do large plus now. Yeah, no, see, this one's proper. This is how it should look. Yeah, this is actually fine. We have more beds out here. I didn't actually check that on the other one. Oh, yeah, we do. That's fine. More beds. 4 beds, actually. Who's sleeping out here in the middle of the siege? You can down the or you can join servers. Yeah, there's ways to join custom servers on Xbox or really any console. It just takes a little bit of effort, but it's not so bad. But yeah, you can do it because all of our fan servers are accessible from console. Oh, they're sideways like wheels. Oh, I should have known that. Yeah, I didn't do that on the other one. Well, whatever. The whole front of it's gonna get pasted over anyway. What do you think this is? Just random piles of redstone? Yeah, basically. Okay, then we have this dispenser as well, which you can get to technically. These maps are actually kind of a lot happening. See, I thought every single map would be like this one, but we got super lucky in that a ton of maps are actually very, very simple without a lot going on, so that's fantastic. There's 5 more dispensers. Oh, okay, come on now. One, not acacia button. No, stop. Bad. Thank you. Yeah, I wonder if it would be better to run a structure file for all these. I kind of doubt it, because it would have to be pretty big in order to, like, get all these. If we can get, like, some sort of invisible power source or something that you can, like, walk through, I think that would fix these trapdoor issues. So that's all of them, I believe. So as far as I'm aware, that's everything. There's nothing in here to do. And then we just got to fix up. There's that hidden chest there again. That's pretty cool. Gotta make sure all these doors are correct. Trapdoors go down to the sewers. Fantastic. That door is correct. This house is just like getting a really nice renovation. You know, they knocked down the wall between the living room and the kitchen. Looking really good. This sign is gone now. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. It's gone. I think that this is before we had all the wood type signs, isn't it? Iron doors. Okay, so this one I think was the different mob heads. Yeah, some of the mob heads in the item frames got replaced with like iron doors. That was an oak door on the other one. Okay, so we need to go back to the other one, fix that to be an oak door, and then come back to this one and fix those mob heads. A little bit of back and forth. Yeah, I don't. They really should have ported the mini games to cons or to Bedrock Edition. I agree. It is a crime that they didn't. Absolutely a crime. They committed a lot of crimes when they killed Console Edition, and getting rid of Battle was definitely one of them. And Glide and Tumble. Just all of them. Big sadness all around. And changing the redstone to another crime. Another crime. Should have been console redstone, man. It would have been terrible for my career, but would have been great for Bedrock Edition. Would have been great for Minecraft. Because now they could just never change it. Until they kill Java Edition, they just cannot change anything. Maybe that's their solution to the big parity problems. It's like, okay, we're just gonna end Java Edition in like 8 years, and then they don't have to worry about parity. That might actually be the solution. Like, why bother spending like 2 years fixing all the parity problems when you're just gonna kill Java Edition, right? That might legitimately be what they're thinking. Because I'm still of the mindset that like Java Edition is not gonna last forever. I think it's too good of a thing. We're in too good of a situation right now. From like a financial, like corporate standpoint, having Java Edition and Bedrock the same game, 2 different studios running for like 2 different games when Bedrock is the one that makes all the money. I don't know. It just seems like some corporate exec at Microsoft is going to be like, what's happening here? Why are we spending like all this money on Java? I don't know. Doesn't seem like they're really trying to monetize Java either. It's weird. Like all they have is realms. Yeah, it doesn't make them any money, so I don't know. That's the only thing that concerns me is like Java doesn't make them money. Besides game sales and like realms. Bedrock Edition is the cash cow of Minecraft. The marketplace is just absolutely just tons of money. So much. Like it is the thing that gives them money. Like it's subsidizing Java Edition. So if they start rolling, oh hey, look at this. We found some walls. So if they start rolling out some things that actually make money on Java, then I'd be like, oh, okay, they're probably not going to discontinue it. But they aren't. And they haven't. And they haven't even tried. Probably due to backlash from the community, but like they could totally add a marketplace to Java. They could totally do like the skins and the things. But they aren't, and it's weird. Yeah, also the community backlash is also the thing that's like saving Java Edition right now. But I do think that there's going to be a day where Java goes away. Not that I wanted to, but like it just seems like the writing's on the wall. There's been several things over the years that like kind of hint at that direction, and the removing of all the code obfuscation, which is not a word that I can say apparently, is I think the most recent one. It's been a while since we've had anything that made me think like, this might be the way they're going. But removing all code obfuscation is kind of a big one, isn't it? All the free custom stuff. I mean, there's free custom stuff on Bedrock too. The presence of free stuff doesn't mean that they can't have paid things. Java could just be a loss leader. I mean, it's definitely losing money right now. I mean, it's got to be, right? Because they have like all of their senior developers, like all of their big names, like Jeb and everybody. All the original Minecrafters are for Java, and like the entire Stockholm office is for Java. Meanwhile, they have Redmond and Washington for Bedrock. So like they have like 2 entire offices, one of which is bringing in billions with Bedrock, and the other one's bringing in like maybe hundreds of millions with like Java. Okay, this one's gonna have a lot more trees, or at least one of these maps will. This one looks pretty fine. I don't think there's any redstone on this one. Never mind. Why? Oh. This seems really overly complicated. Why is there extra pistons? Oh, it's extra complicated because they were bringing down the other blocks before. It wasn't, Interesting. Oh, and it's broken. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, no, I think we just changed this, like, just a tiny bit. So we just, like, do this, and then we just, like, do that. And then we just, like, get rid of that. And we just, like, do that. Okay. Would that work? I think that works. Oh, not quite. Oh. Am I bad at this, or is this just wrong? I think it's wrong timings. So Mojang does both Bedrock and Java. Why is their movement being weird? Oh. What? Did you guys see that? That was weird. Okay, I think we could take, like, 2 ticks off of this. Yeah, okay, that works. First actual redstone on this map. This one's got a lot of stuff going on, though. I feel like this might be logs instead of leaves. Yeah, again, I still think it's gonna be at least 5 years before they do anything major to, like, kill off Java. But it does seem like it'll happen. Just from the finance side. But this is something I've talked about for years. It's not a popular opinion, but it is. They're trying to make an end portal back there. What? This is the mall. I'm not worried about resetting that redstone. That's just optional nothingness. We got the Nether in here. This mall is crazy. This mall is wild. Hold up. The store probably isn't supposed to be like. Yeah, no, these aren't supposed to be like that. More of them. Hold up. Couple bits of that, and then you think that's supposed to be flowing water? Maybe. Kind of seems like it would be. Oh, is this another one? No, this is supposed to go back there. Yeah, you're just supposed to be able to get back here? I guess there's a chest back here. Oops. Okay. I think that's all that done. This place has got 3 floors to it. This is the small one, man. Jeez. There's a lot happening here. Random pistons and stuff. All kinds of things. And this is 4th floor? Oh my god. What is happening on this map? None of these should be getting restocked, if anything. No, I guess it's just 3 floors. I think I went down. What is this? Yeah, like random end portals and stuff. Doing some weird science magic. So we have 6 beds in this room, actually. What is this? This is ruined small 6 beds, so thank you. Nice little display case we can steal from, like the Louvre. Does this go anywhere? Oh, it goes outside the map. Cool. Well, I guess we should probably fix that. Yeah, little things like that can be a big deal. It's kind of rare that the doors didn't get fixed. This isn't a legitimate way down to the other floors, so that's fine. Yeah, if I was working on the Java team, I would definitely start thinking about learning some C++. Job security. But also, like, not everyone who works on Java is a coder, right? They don't, like, it's not, like, there's a lot that goes into a game besides just, like, coding. Um, you know, there's sound design, there's textures, there's gameplay design, there's ideation, there's all these things. It's concept art. There's all tons of stuff. There's translations and subtitling and, well, not on Bedrock there ain't, but you know, get the point. There's a lot more than just like actual coding. Artists, yeah. Pixel artists, that kind of stuff. Is that this entire map done? I feel like it might be. I feel like I've kind of zoomed around everywhere. There's quite a few doors to fix. Are these like beds? Is this like a massage parlor or something? Is that like a MRI machine? What? I'm so confused. Ooh, check this out. It's just a hole. It's a hole in the wall. That's what. Okay, not that interesting. Sorry. Didn't want to pique your interest. Make you think that might have been something cool. Otherwise, I think we're done with this one. Unless you guys have seen anything, I haven't been looking for like misplaced walls or anything. But checking them out, it looks like they're all fine. Are they good? I think they're mostly good. Massage parlor in the 1600s. This is a modern day mall. Maybe you missed that part. Okay, let's start with, okay, yeah, see, here's some of the trees that got, like, weirded. Yeah. Okay, let's try and do this right this time. We're gonna try and do this right. Okay, so we're gonna do, netherite block, replace acacia log. Because it's, like, mostly just these ones. Oh, and there's also acacia wood as well. Is that it? No, there's some more over here. We should check the other one, because maybe it's not even supposed to be acacia. These are definitely supposed to be, like, leaves. Yeah, all these things back here, these are definitely supposed to be, like, leaves. Definitely, like, droopy leaves. I don't really see acacia on the other one, though, but it's a nice, like, gray texture, so maybe it is. Could fit the aesthetic. Do those, okay, and then... Oh, we got more up here. That's a lot of stuff, actually. Some of these we're gonna have to hit up the trunks for. Like this one right here. Acacia wood. Okay, let's go back to the other one. This one I do actually have barriers on. That's the large plus. Hold up, we gotta go this way. This one has a ton of stuff on the outside. There's just like so much extra set dressing on the outside of this. It's all leaves. Oh, is it jungle leaves? That might be what it is, actually. Yeah, I thought I didn't see any leaves in the ceiling. These are all cha-cha leaves, some oak leaves. Yeah, maybe all the logs are supposed to be cha-cha leaves. And then there's definitely acacia trees down here too. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So I guess we just go ahead and we do one of these. So we do acacia leaves. Yeah, okay, that looks about right. Some of these are definitely supposed to be like logs, though, right? Because aren't we supposed to have like a tree over here? Hold up. Yeah, see, this one over here is supposed to be a tree. I guess we could just like kind of build that. That's not too big of a deal. It's probably easier than targeting all this with commands because there's a lot of these leaves around. Okay, that looks fine. I thought we'd have to swap the leaves for logs, but I guess we're good. This one right here I'm concerned about because it looks like the top of an acacia tree on top of an oak tree, but I guess we just won't worry about it. It seems fine. Why are you concerned? Anything over there? We also got to look out for ways to get outside the map. Oh, there's like a lot of beds in here. There's like 8 beds. More of these. More of these. The Fallout maps have a ton of ways to get out of the map. So that'll be interesting. Oh, you know what? I didn't do persistent bit true on this, did I? Hold up. No. That might be a problem in the future. If anyone ever turns on the random tick speed, we're dead. We're cooked. Okay, that seems like it should be fine. And then this one right here definitely seems like it's a tree. Oh, it is an oak tree. Well, download for the map doesn't work for you? Should be fine. Yeah, no, there was an issue originally, but that got fixed within like a couple hours of the thing going up. At least for the Bedrock one. Java one, I haven't heard any complaints about. Occasional leaves replace. Oh, these are Chat Woods. Here we go. Is that all of them? I don't see any netherite blocks. Oh, never mind. I'm blind. It's official. I haven't even had a chance to look at anything else that's broken on the map. We've just been fixing leaves. Leaves! Okay, what do you think this is supposed to be? Like a shoe store, maybe? It's like a lot of racks on the walls. Not sure exactly what that would be for. I don't know, some sort of like kiosk, maybe? I mean, we got like little terminals and desks. I don't know. Curious what they were going for there. Oh, check this out. We got like parkour. Parkour! Feels like these are like little bushes or something. There's gonna be a way to, I guess, lower that piston. But from where? I don't see anything. A rack store? They sell racks? Fair enough. Oh. Well, this is more complicated than it should be. No, that's just all that. Okay, hold on. Is this supposed to be a minecart? Oh, maybe there should be a minecart. Yeah, that did it. Okay. Interesting. I don't think any of these other ones have like redstone to them, do they? No, they don't. Okay, so there's a minecart in the game now That's interesting. We need to mark that down. Interesting. Yeah, well, it's not just for that piston, it's also for the 2 lamps. See, it turns on the lamps as well. Interesting. Feels like there's some doors that are gonna be over here somewhere. Some iron doors. Going to restricted employees only areas. You still gotta respect the law on the apocalypse. Everyone knows that. Can't just walk into the employees only area. That's illegal. You go to jail for that. You don't want to go to apocalypse jail. Okay, so this is obviously gonna be some sort of redstone as well. The question is how and or why. Game mode spectator. Okay. Where's it? Where? Oh, that's it. No, wait, above. No, below. Wait, how are you supposed to do this? Supposed to be like a button there, maybe? What is this? That's a nothing. That's a nothing burger. That's literally nothing. So this is supposed to go up to here, but then there's no way to power that from that side, and there's no way to power it from up here. Should we put like a lever there or something? I don't know. It feels like there should be a button there. Let's get like button. Also, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be mushroom blocks. It feels like that's not supposed to be mushroom blocks. Are those... Would all of those be powered? No. Because I was... No, okay. I was thinking if they were like a powered wool block, maybe it got converted to mushroom or something. Oh yeah, no, console edition redstone was Java redstone. That was like... That was what it was. No, you're not wrong. That's exactly what it was. Oh wait, no, we need to do it like this because it's being powered. There we go. You know, basically all the mechanics of console edition were very similar, if not the same, to Java. You're absolutely spot on with that. Bedrock is the oddball one, and they forced all the legacy console players to the Bedrock mechanics. Hey, it was a chest, and it was bad. It was real bad. Well, that's the reason why I have a channel now, because all those disgruntled players needed new redstone, and I was the source of it. Some dye? Interesting. Hope we don't die. What's up with this? Is it like a photo booth? I think it might have been a photo booth. Oh, check that out. Secret chest. Redstone still works. I didn't even know about that. See, we never would have known about that if we didn't do the world edits to define all the chests. Okay, so I think that's the top layer done. I haven't really seen any iron doors. The last map had a bunch of iron doors. Back to this weird place. Interesting. Don't think I'll be able to get in there. Random creeper skull though. Well, Pocket Edition was the original Bedrock. They just took Pocket Edition and all the mechanics that they had on Pocket, because it was like really pared down and like optimized to run on phones, and then they just put that on every console and every platform ever, and that's what Bedrock Edition is. It's literally just Console Edition, or it's literally just Pocket Edition, but with like more features now, because it's been like 8 years. Okay, so now just the bottom floor. Yeah, okay, those doors are right. Is there anything up with these? What's happening here? Okay, so hoppers is another one that we'll need to stop people from activating. Let's see. Yeah, so we'll want to prevent hopper interactions in UI. That way they can't just store items in those between rounds. Seems fine to me. It's also like a bunch of furnaces and, you know, various other things that they will want to get rid of. Actually, that's a good point. We probably shouldn't let them open up droppers or dispensers. Because then if we let them open those up... Oh. You're supposed to be able to get back there. Then we'll have to reset all of them on every map. So if we just remove the UI of them, that's fine. Hmm. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, great. Let's go ahead and set this as a reset this lever then between maps. Yeah, they basically just killed everything that console had and just like, nope, no more of that. Okay, that's obviously wrong. Uh, Up, east, west? Oh, right. Okay, I see how this is now. No, we want that to be up, north, south. There we go. And then can we do like a powered bit? Open bit equals true. Okay, so this is the state that we want it. Hold up. Okay, great. Okay, we'll take that. And we'll put that in my notes. Brilliant. We probably gotta do that on Ruin Large Plus as well. This is probably supposed to be a leaf. Oh, there's a stair back there. Okay, I think that's it for this map, unless there's some sneaky other redstone somewhere that we're not noticing. Was console edition made in C++, or Java? Probably C++, but I don't know for sure. It was on consoles. Do consoles run Java? Not sure. Okay, this looks really good. Let's hop on out of here. Get on out of there. How are the leaves looking? Oh, the leaves look great. Fantastic leaves. The best leaves that anybody's ever seen. Guess we'll just start on this side then. And see about any particular blocks that need to be fixed or updated or changed. Check this redstone on this one. Still works. Very good. Yeah, a lot of the redstone is super basic. Even if it's like wired pretty badly, it should still work perfectly fine on bedrock. So that's kind of a cool thing. This is kind of neat. I like that. Oh, there's a chest up here. Yo, check that out. I had literally no idea. No wonder there's parkour up there. That makes sense. Okay, so now... Oh, this is like not supposed to be like that. Hold up. Like that. We'll do the cart thing again for this one. Yeah. Let's like put that over there. And then, let's see. Ruin, large plus. Yeah, also has a cart. So what we'll need to do is so that they can't like break carts or something. Because otherwise, we don't want to like summon a cart every time. That would be bad. So one of these has the lever. Is this the right side? I think I'm on the wrong side for the lever. Might even be on the wrong floor for the lever. Yeah, I think it's downstairs. But otherwise, there wasn't actually anything to really fix on this one, was there? There was the button for this, which we're going to add, like, right there. And then we will, I guess we'll put it on this side, like the other one was. Okay, and then I guess we'll flick that door. Okay. This also has a door in it. That's actually not right. Pretty sure that's supposed to be a skull. Skull of some type. Let's fill that back in. These are the holes in the barriers are impossible to find. Okay, yeah, it was a wither skull. Curious why they got replaced with iron doors. Wonder what's up with that. Where are we at? What is that block? Oh, it's an acacia door. Okay. Also, this slime right here is kind of a fun jump. So if you go from up here and you do this and then this, oh, I almost had it, but like, yeah, you can actually jump up there. I feel like that's probably a rare chest. I have no way of actually knowing for sure. Okay, so that's the top floor done. Let's move down to this one. Oh, wait, did we already do a bunch of this? We might have. Yeah, we kind of already did all this. Okay, bottom floor then. We're zipping through this one now that we know what we're looking for. I'm pretty sure this level also has beds. I was supposed to write those down. Looks like all of this is fine. And then right in here is this lever. So we're going to go steal this whole command right here. Oh, that's not quite right. My bad. I apologize. Brilliant. Yeah, this will be way easier than running a whole structure to reset the whole map. Oh, we got potions in here. Wonder if they're still good. Is this Bedrock Edition? It is indeed. Oh, we got one of these launchers here too. This is going to be entirely needing to be changed. There we go. Okay. Almost missed that. And then there was something else. We did the lever, we did the button, we did the launcher. Was there a third thing? I thought there might have been a third redstone thing. Yeah, I thought there was a third redstone thing. Oh, the cart. We did the cart. And we did the doors. Oh, beds. There's beds on one of these levels. I gotta mark those down so I can come back and fix these later. Replace them with like custom beds or something? I don't know. Okay. So let's see. How many maps have we actually done in today's live stream? I feel like we've done a ton. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. We've done 24 maps out of 63. Well, 65. That's actually so many. And we've just been yapping. Just yapping the whole stream. About 3 hours? That's actually really not that bad. Get all these audited in one day. A lot of these we got really lucky on because there wasn't really that much to do in them. So that was super chill. We'd love to see that. But otherwise, going forward, there is going to be a lot more maps that have a lot more happening on them. So for instance, if we jump over to Castle real quick, there is a couple bits of redstone on this one at least. Because I'm pretty sure there is some redstone back here. Yeah, there's some redstone back here somehow to like reveal this chest, and we gotta like figure out how to do all that. It's like a whole thing. Okay, it's like a lever on both sides. It's actually not that bad. Yeah, it's like just an AND gate. Yeah, okay, so just like 2 commands to replace those. No big deal. But a bunch of these maps have a lot of stuff happening on them. One of the big ones that was a real problem was dig. And I think I might have already fixed it, but there was like 1,000 walls that were a problem. I think I fixed this one right now. Fix that before the stream. Another one with another bunch of blocks that's going to be needing to be updated is Capital. This is actually so fun. I want to show you this. Okay, so check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Pay attention. Pay attention. If you're tabbed out, if you're just lurking, look at the screen. Hi, I got you. No, so we're gonna go ahead and put down a wall right here, and then look at it go! It just goes. It's off to the races. It didn't actually update as far as I thought it would. Normally it goes around this corner. Oh, those ones on the corner weren't broken. It just goes and goes and goes. It's great. We love to see it. It's so fun, actually. There's also just like straight up the Capitol building over here. This one over here. This is actually a really good one. No. This is good. This is good. This is unrelated to anything else, but we're just going to place in a wall right here and then watch it go. Hold up. Let it go. No. Doesn't quite work. Hold up. Place in a wall right here and it just yeets. It should go around the corners. I don't know why it's not going around the corners. Jeez. That's so unfortunate. I placed in one of these earlier and it just like zipped around the entire map. Oh, was that on Java? Maybe it was on Java as well. That's sad. Okay, this is gonna be a good one right here. No, this is really good. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's so good. I love it. Technical garble melts your two brain cells. Well, luckily, nothing about this is too technical. It's just some blocks, really. But yeah, we still have a ton of maps to go through. And then for the next live stream, I think we'll pop on all the other texture packs that we have and like really check out these maps and their original glory, and it should be pretty cool. Yo, we got a what's this one called? It's not an Assaultron, not a Protectron. It's one of the big guys. One of those lovely bots from Fallout. One of them dudes. But thank you very much for the super chat. I do appreciate it. It's very nice of you. Corners are probably already updated. Yeah, they're already facing the right way. But yeah, there's so many more things that we got to do, guys. So I think we'll do another stream on this maybe tomorrow. If we really grind it out, I think we'll be able to do a lot of them. And then maybe I'll do a couple off camera as well, because I'm addicted to building this game, guys. But outside of auditing these maps, oh, and then auditing the lobbies, that's another big one. So like this week, we'll have, I feel like absolutely everything that I can do for the maps, like, done. To, like, make this project a reality. I feel like I've put, like, 3 weeks into this already. Of just, like, every day. It's, like, all I've been doing. I haven't done anything else. I haven't made any videos. Tomorrow's probably going to be a snapshot or a beta, though, so I guess pay attention to that. And I will see you guys in the next live stream. So thank you very much for watching. We're going to go end by rating someone, as we always, usually, sometimes do. But thanks for watching the stream. I know it's been a different one tonight. Just kind of chilling and yapping, talking about battle and, you know, retirement and taxes. Only the best. Only the best. Let's see. Who have we got streaming right now? We got a couple people. We got Michael streaming on the Minecraft server. You guys know the deal. Drop a follow on the channel. Tell them where you came from, and then I'll see you guys over there and in the next one. I'll drop the link in the YouTube chat for you guys as well. And then, yeah, I'll probably be back again tomorrow. Streaming, same time, same place, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard, 8:30 Eastern, late UK, early Australian time. So you guys know the deal. I'll see you then. Bye!